Today we are solving the problem which fuel is cheaper, which belongs to the November Long challenge. It is a cakewalk problem. So let us see the problem statement. So here the problem statement says that we have the current price of petrol and the current price of diesel is given to us. So the current price of petrol is X rupees and the current price of diesel is Y rupees. Now it is given that at the end of each month, the price of petrol increases by A rupees and the price of diesel will increase by B rupees. So what will be the price of petrol or diesel after 1 month? So after 1 month, I can say that the price of petrol would be X plus A, right? And the price of diesel would be Y plus B, because it is given that at the end of each month the petrol price is increasing by A rupees. So X is the initial price and it is increasing by A. So after 1 month it will be X plus A. And same goes for diesel, it will be Y plus B, because initial price is Y and it is increasing by B rupees, so Y plus B. Now what we have to find out, that chef is curious to know that what will be the fuel cost at the end of kth month, and what he wants to know that which fuel's cost will be lesser, whether petrol or diesels. So it is very easy to find out, right? We know that for every month the price keeps on increasing by A and B respectively for petrol and diesel. So after k months, like here you can see it's for 1 month. Now if we talk about 2 months, so at the end of 2 months the price will be like X plus A. This will be the initial price of the first month plus A, so which gives us X plus 2A, right? This is the price after 2 months. And same goes for diesel. The price after 2 months for diesel will also be Y plus 2B. So we can say that after kth month, if we talk about the kth month, then what is going to be the price? So the price will be X plus K into A and Y plus K into B. So this will be our final price of petrol and diesel respectively after the kth month. Now what we have to do, we have to just use some if conditions and find out which one is cheaper. So if the final price of petrol is lesser, then we will have to print petrol. If the final price of diesel is lesser than petrol, then we'll have to print diesel. And if they are both in the same price, then we will print same price. So guys, that's it. That's the problem statement, and you're going to use some if conditions to solve the problem. So I don't think that there are any other errors that you can make in this problem, because it's pretty simple. Now we can also see the input, output and constraints. So here you can see that in the first line of input we need the number of test cases. So suppose let's take for one test case. So this is how the input will look like. And then for each test case, it consists of a single line of input containing 5 space separated integers. So 5 space separated integers can be this way, 2, 4, 3, 8, 5, this way. These are 5 space separated integers. So this is how the input will be. And then for output, you have to print petrol, diesel or same price based on the if conditions. Now, as you can see, the output is case sensitive, which means that you have to print all the characters either in uppercase or you have to print all the characters either in lowercase. That is only acceptable. And the constraints you can see are not very large. So you simply are using the if conditions and a simple expression in order to solve this problem. So it will take order of 1 time complexity. So that we'll be seeing in the codes, that is we'll be seeing the C++ and the Python codes. So let's go. So guys, first we'll be seeing the code in C++. First I have taken the input for number of test cases and all the other values X, Y, A, B and K, which are the prices of petrol, diesel and the kth month. Now we are calculating this petrol K and diesel K. These two variables that you see and the value, it tells you the price of petrol after kth month and the price of diesel after kth month. So as we discussed, that the price of petrol and diesel are increasing by A and B respectively, A rupees and B rupees respectively, at the end of each month. So that is why all we have to do is initial price plus K times into A and B respectively for petrol and diesel. So we will get the price of petrol and diesel at the end of kth month. Now when we have that price, all we have to do is check which quantity is lesser. So we are using if conditions for that. If petrol is lesser than diesel, the price of petrol is lesser than diesel, then we'll print petrol. If petrol is greater than diesel, which means that diesel's price is less than petrol, then you will print diesel. In the else part, if both of these conditions are false, it means that the price of petrol and diesel are equal. So in that case, we will print same price. And you can see I have used uppercase letters here for each and every one of them. So it should get accepted. Now one more thing that I would like to point out here is that we can calculate the price of petrol and diesel in this manner by using this expression. But some of you might be using a for loop to do so, like running a for loop from 1 up to k and then adding a to x k times, which is the same thing as this expression. So that for loop is totally unnecessary. You don't need that because you can simply use this expression instead of that for loop. So please use this, because that is one mistake that you can make. It is not actually a mistake, but it is a good practice to use concise coding. Then let us submit this code and see if it is getting accepted. So I have also used these test cases which were given in the problem statement, and they are giving the correct output to me. So I think we are good to go. So we are getting the accepted answer. So this is the code in C++. Now we will also be seeing the code in Python. So let's see the code in Python. I have already typed it out. So first it is the number of test cases we are taking the input. Then for each test case we are taking input for the prices and the month, kth month. Then it is the same thing. The code is exactly the same as we did in C++. It's here just the syntax difference is there. So I'm calculating the price of petrol and diesel at the end of kth month, and then using the if conditions to find out that which one is lesser, and if not lesser, then we will print same price. So it was also given in the problem statement that we can print lowercase letters also. So let us change this, let us change one quantity to lowercase, same price. Okay, so all of them are in lowercase, and I think this should also get accepted as an output because it was given that it is case sensitive. So let us submit and see if this gets accepted or not. So we will come to know that what kind of output is acceptable. Let's wait. Yes, so our solution is getting accepted. So now you know that you can either print this petrol diesel same price in either uppercase, all uppercase characters, or all lowercase characters. Both of them are acceptable. So I think we are good to go. We've discussed the entire problem. If you have any doubts, then you can post them in the comment section. And please keep practicing. Please subscribe to our channel, like the video if you understood the solution, and I'll see you in the next one.